First and foremost, I want to thank our Lord Jesus Christ for everything He has done for me, for guiding a prideful young man down a path that ultimately showed me that fame, legacy and recognition are not the true purpose of life. I am grateful for every victory and every defeat, both in the ring and in life. I am thankful that as my career comes to an end, I've gained clarity about the direction a person must take in order to achieve true victory, not just in the ring, but in overcoming the old self. Only then can one receive their true reward. I thank God for my wonderful, honest and kind parents, for their care, their love and their warmth I felt throughout my life. My father not only taught me art of boxing, but how to be a role model for my own children. The same way he has always been for me. I've made many mistakes in the life and in the gym, but he was always by my side, correcting me when needed, praising me then earned it. I have many warm memories. I love you deeply. Dad, I bow low before you and dedicate the most hurtful words in the world to you. You are my number one. To my family, you have always stood by me. You shared in my victories with joy and felt the pain of my losses, but those moments only made us stronger. Andrei Borisovich, you are a truly unique person who taught me so much. Without you, the puzzle of my career wouldn't have come together. You are a world-class professional. Our journey hands up and downs, but we face it everything with dignity. Your personal qualities are something else entirely. You are a man who sacrificed his own time and energy for others. I am grateful that our professional relationship became a true friendship. Thank you for everything. Dear Egis, thank you for everything you've done for me and my family. You are a man who knows his craft, the best manager in the world, who became a friend and part of our family. Your professionalism goes hand in hand with your character, honesty, integrity, kindness, and the ability to find a solution in any situation. You were a manager who handled every challenge 100%. I wish you strength of spirit and the best of health, so that through you, new boxing stars can rise. I want to thank Top Rank and Mr. Bob Arum for amazing opportunity to showcase my abilities in boxing. I am grateful to the United States of America for giving me the chance to realize my potential. And of course, I wouldn't be remiss not to thank you, my dear boxing fans around the world. You have always supported me with passion and lived through unforgettable fights alongside me for over a decade. I hope you continue to love and respect this sport, just a passionality, because the men who step in a ring risk their health for the sake of their families. Peace to all. May the Lord bless His people.
KB, back with some more news. Make sure y'all smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn them notifications on. And we're gonna get right to it. So we got a bit of breaking news, so to speak. Some breaking news, man. You just heard it from Vasyl Lomachenko, who officially retired from the sport of boxing. I mean, a lot of us, it will come as no surprise to many of us, but we all was waiting. I know many of us, like myself, was waiting to see when he was going to officially retire, because, you know, we wanted to see what was going to happen with the IBF strap. We know Raymond Morataya is in pursuit of that title, so I could see him either fighting for a vacant or something to that effect, and becoming the new IBF champion at 135 pounds. But, you know, with much respect to Lomachenko, had a very successful career, man. I think he was the fastest fighter ever to make it to be a 3-division champion. So you gotta respect it, man. I don't think he had anything left to prove. He retired on a high note. We all seen his last fight against George Kambosos. He looked phenomenal. A lot of people was calling him the Matrix again, and he was the only guy still up until this point to stop George Kambosos, who defeated Teofimo Lopez, which will always be Kambosos' biggest win in my opinion. But Lomachenko has been in there with some of the best. He fell short against Teofimo Lopez. He fell short against Devin Haney, but he always challenged himself. A lot of us can say that he's arguably in a weight class that he don't even have to be in at 135 pounds. But, the fact remains is that he campaigned at 135 pounds and was very successful up there. And, it's a bittersweet announcement because, now we know officially we'll never get to see him in there with Gervonta Tank Davis. I feel like that was a missed opportunity. We'll never see him in there with the likes of Shakur Stevenson. Another missed opportunity. And it's unfortunate, but like I said, man, the wear and tear that these fighters deal with is something that we can't measure on paper. Lomachenko didn't have a ton of fights, but he spent an exceptionally long time in the amateur ranks, snatching up 2 gold medals at that. But he turned pro at 26 years old, and if you know how I know, that's considered late. So it's no surprise that now at 36, possibly approaching 37 years old with back issues, that he finds himself ready to walk away from the sport. But like I said, man, there's no shame on Loma. Very successful career. He could, ride off into the sunset. He retired off a win, a knockout win over George Kambosos, a guy that never been stopped, as I mentioned earlier. So nothing but the best for Loma, man. Respect to him, but now it's time to see if we're going to ever have another undisputed champion at 135 pounds, and we're going to get the answer to that sooner than later. But that's my thoughts, man. Get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Who do y'all want to see compete for this IBF strap, or who do y'all want to see Raymond Muay go up against once he attains this IBF strap, because he is the closest in line to get it. But as always, let me know if I gave boxing its just due. Until the next one, I'm out. Peace.